Lonely days gonna fade away. In this show we find our way. Raise your hands, let's start to sway. Our daily drip show here to stay. Step by step we conquer the sky. With every light we touch the high. In our hearts we keep the fire alive. Our daily drip show keeps us alive. Say, get my likes up, no time to stop. Get my likes up, all the way to the top. Say, get my likes up, feel the groove. Get my likes up, make it smooth.
Under moonlight glow, the vibe is tight. Gem and Dame on the mic till the break of night. We bring the heat while the city's asleep. News so deep, it'll make your soul weep. Late night trip, come and take a sip. Odd squads here, let your thoughts flip. We break it down, what it means to you. Suburb fam is the thing to do. Late night trip, come and take a sip. Odd squads here, let your thoughts flip. We break it down, what it means to you. Suburb fam is the thing to do. West Coast breeze runs through the sound. We live the stories that shake the ground. Catch the whispers, the truth untold. Stay locked in while the night unfolds. Gem brings the fire, Dame lays it smooth. Together they groove with the latest moves. Odd squad rolling, we in the zone. Tune in fam, you're never alone. Late night trip, come and take a sip. Odd squad's here, let your thoughts flip. We break it down, what it means to you. Suburb fam is the thing to do. Late night trip, come and take a sip. Odd squad's here, let your thoughts flip. We break it down, what it means to you. Suburb fam is the thing to do. Behind the lights where the stories thrive. We dig deep, keeping the vibe alive. News with soul is a journey we take. Stay tuned, fam, for every break. Late night trip, come and take a sip. Our squad's here, let your thoughts flip. We break it down, what it means to you. Suburb fam is the thing to do. Midnight lights, they
Yo,
start
can you hear
to
me?
glow. Gem and Dame with the late night flow. Hot squad moves, we're breaking the code. Tuning tight for the stories they love. Oh, late night drip, we ride the wave. You so slick, you misbehave. Join the squad, sub up, don't stray. Fam in the house, we here to stay. Flip the script, turn the tables around. Every headline's got a brand new sound. West Coast breeze with the city bound vibe. Hot squad energy, come take the ride. Late night trip, we ride the Whispers echo under moonlit skies. Jamming day and bring truth, no disguise. Through the static, their voices rise. Odd squad, sharp with eagle eye. Late night trip, we ride the wave. You so sick, you miss me.
Raindrops fall on city pavement, washing secrets in the dark. Daily drip, the crowd's amazement. Knowledge streaming comes to spark. Thunder in the nighttime sky.
Get them ready. What up? What up? Welcome. I'm your host with the bum ass mic today. Cash.
We live, baby. We live.
We live. We did it. We here. We still strong.
It's been an interesting day. I feel like for all of us just to get together. It's been interesting, but we here for y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in with us. It's been a day. It's been a day. All right. So if you don't know me, I am Jim Jones. I'm coming at you with years of tech experience and a female perspective. Of course, I am the lady of the group. And along with me is my brother, my homie, Plain Dane.
What up, world? What up? What up? You guys been riding with me for the last couple of days. I appreciate you. Definitely. We are in here.
We're in this thing.
You're
Speaking of my bum ass mic, your mic sound like Bummy too. What's going on? Where your mic?
Oh, let's see.
Oh, he on my time like last week.
You good?
I was messed up last week.
Sound like you muffled, boy.
Viewers, while Plain Dane was checking on his mic, if y'all didn't check it out, check out the last live stream, man. Like, I think we started talking about AI and everything started tripping at my spot, at Cash's pay spot, and then we didn't have Plain Dane. It was just crazy. We kept it pushing, we kept on going. So, and finally, along with us is Cash is Pay, Cash Advance America, whatever you call them. Just don't call them broke.
He said, I got the bum ass mic tonight.
Let me know who you are, Cash Pay.
Yeah, I'm the man with the plan. Understand.
You sound okay. We rolling. Fans. We rolling. That's what's going on today. We live.
Just long as I'm heard, I can make it do what it do, baby.
Yeah, but then I ain't gonna make it do what it do in post. I'm just letting you know that right now. You gonna sound like a bum, just like I sound like a bum. We both bums together.
Doesn't matter as long as I sound great. We're good. So
I can't help yours. You all on your own. You doing?
Oh no, he's frozen. Oh no, we're gonna have to take him off the stage. Oh no. Yeah.
So
it's his turn. I was just talking about this. It's his turn this time. Hey, I was like, oh, okay. You think this ain't over? This is Sparta. So, AI that came from Plain Dane. All right. So today we have a great show lined up for y'all. As you can see from the thumbnail, there's a lot going on, but we're going to talk about things in the United States as far as money, candy, and I guess you could say sickness. I guess
well, you try not to get messed up by the algorithm. I see, huh? You smart. You learn something. You did.
Look at you. But before we get into that, make sure I drop some drip in the comments. Let us know where y'all are watching from. Appreciate our international viewers as well. Shout out to y'all. I know that on the East Coast is super duper late for my East Coast night drippers. And on the West Coast is also heading into later time. Most people don't have a night stream like this. So what's up? We happy y'all here with us. And let's get into what's in my cup. I'm drinking
Oh,
me some
and
good old.
also, keep it smooth because we might have a late night drip later on for some subscribers only. So
Yeah. So let me go ahead and
subscribers only, subscribers only,
so we might
only
try
subscribers
a
only,
subscribers only talking
subscribers
about the
only.
Epstein list. So we might do that. We'll see
And
how
you get to
that
know what we really
goes.
think.
What you really think, and a lot more raw into that one. So make sure you subscribe if you're not, or otherwise you won't be able to see it. So make sure you subscribe, and since you hear it, don't cost no money. Go ahead and hit that like button. We appreciate you so much. Getting into what's
And
in
if
my
you
cup.
can't read, then just hit one emoji. We'll take one of them too.
There you
Heart, one of them party hats or whatever that is. All that.
That's how it goes. It looks
that?
like that. I'm not doing that again.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, that's what it was. So finally, what's in my cup? So we can go ahead and get started. What's in my cup is some good old coffee because today has been a day. And so we're going to leave it at that. And I got me a backup,
Yeah,
which is some
I'm gonna
water.
kick him out of the studio.
Yeah, you might have to resend
Yeah.
that back on to maybe send him a new
Go
link.
ahead and kick him.
Playing Dame will be back in a little bit, probably around the time we start playing a video or so forth. But first, let's get into our first topic because it has already been like 5 minutes. So the people's briefing.
I can't do both of them at the same time now. I
Do
got
what?
to send the invite and do that. Okay, so
Do what? No, you don't have to start that yet. I'm
okay.
So
Okay.
the
Cool.
people's briefing. So first segment we're going to have is called People's Briefing, where we're going to come to you with a lot of the United States political or news, maybe a little bit of both. That way y'all know that that's what we're going to start off our show with. And first things first, let's talk about prices. So let's go back, right? You think way back, I don't know, let's say 2023, 2024, it was a really big deal as we left 2023 going to 2024 about prices, because I don't know, international drippers, drop us some drip. Let us know, did prices skyrocket on y'all? Did all of a sudden you were driving in your car, or you were at the grocery store buying something, you realize, man, it costs like double from the thing that I had last time. I swear I was here like 2 weeks ago. It didn't cost that much. That's what's going on over here. So
It's real life.
it's real life. And so
We about to have some
one of the
Zimbabwe
things
dyers in here. I'm about to have to make $40 billion.
a billion. Okay. So one of the things that the political landscape was running on, especially towards the end of the campaign, I'm sure most people were keeping up with, Trump Biden, and then it was Trump Kamala. It's at the end, and inflation is on the rise. Inflation in the United States at the time of at the height of when the election talks were happening, I think eggs was like $10-12 a carton, depending on where you lived at, which is crazy. I've never seen anything like that. And so people were like, hey, y'all running on a lot of stuff, but let's talk about money. Let's talk about the money. Can you lower my bills, right? Can you lower my bills, meaning the actual things I have to buy day to day? Well, not that you have to eat eggs, but you do have to eat food. And so can you lower my food bill prices? Let's go back. Both of them said, I'm going to lower your prices. Both of them. Kamala said this, and so did Trump. So from the people's perspective, right? Drop some drip in the comments if you felt like regardless, we're being promised the same thing. So that to me was kind of like, I don't want to say, I guess kind of a moot point, but that was one of the promises, is that they would drop prices. Let's fast forward 2025. Baby. No, prices have not dropped. We are still over here paying bread for bread. Okay. It's almost looking like maybe we should consider the barter system. It might almost be worth it. It might almost be worth it. So Cash Spay, I don't know if you're quite ready yet, but definitely one of the things that people have been complaining about is the prices of food. Another thing before we get into our clip, we could also talk about how people pay for food. So once again, my international drippers, drop some drip in the comments. Let us know if this is not prevalent in your community. In our community, we do have community as being the American community. That we do not necessarily have the majority of households as being like a married household. That's probably not a married 2-parent household. I would say that's probably not the norm from a statistical perspective. And so because of that, we do have a lot of single moms who have to work, or even probably single dads too. Now, when we combine these two things, right, we're talking about prices are crazy. Then you have a single parent who has to essentially compete against a 2-parent household, right? So when we're going into elections and everybody's thinking about this, I think when people are in the space where they make the decisions, they don't think about this. So you got a single parent that's got to work, maybe a minimum wage job, maybe maybe they work in fast food retail, maybe they work, really like a factory job, right? Like those are like very, you got to stand up a lot. It's just a lot that they have to do. And when we keep that in context, as we look at this clip, remember, I just told you about your bread. I'm talking about literally bread, cost bread. Okay. Like, so these people are working very hard just to pay for literally bread. They not going on lavish vacations. This is not like I'm going to Kick It Island. Like these are people trying to pay their bills. Okay. As we watch this video, I want.
But instead, you got to put some double cheese on your double cheese. As my
ain't no double cheese. You got to split that cheese between you and your baby.
You got to melt that. We got to slice it in half and melt it a little bit and try to spread it.
Then you got your boyfriend coming over. He want to eat 75%. So now you and that baby splitting 25.
And don't go to sleep because we.
Don't talk all at one time now.
No, I'm just tripping off them.
I mean,
green contacts.
You know what?
They were jade.
We worried about bread, but you sitting there with them Men's Crafter specials, trying to be cute with them braids.
She was trying to join Dragon Ball Z team. So.
I mean, so I just want to put in context, right? Like, do y'all think Johnson drip in the comments? Y'all think that lady wanna work like that? Y'all think that lady wanna work like that? Y'all think she wanna work like that? I don't, and I think that to me, I'm gonna put in my 2 cents, and it looks like we got a comment, but I'm gonna put my 2 cents in that she's doing what she needs to do because prices are still high, and this is like low-key bamboozling, like no matter, but to be fair, I feel like no matter what, we was gonna get this in 2025. What this comment say?
South meat looks more and more appealing.
That's old school right there.
Man, with the crackers.
South meat.
I don't even know what that is.
Grandpa, South meat is real cheap.
I don't even know what
nobody wants.
You can tell she don't know what South meat is.
Yeah, that's that privilege life. You don't even know what South meat is.
I've had
that South meat is like the last end of pork that people don't normally eat. That's spicy as hell. That's what South meat is, and you eat it with some crackers. And when you broke, it go a long way. But this is the thing. Don't ask me how I know. I'm from the struggle.
It's close to Vienna. This is like Vienna sausages or sardines. It's like spam. It's along them lines.
Exactly. But the thing is,
I mean, spam is like in that same vein, right?
Yeah. Spam is luxury compared to South meat. Hell yeah, my man Joe know the struggle. But look,
struggle food right there.
This the conversation that's probably not being had. I'm seeing what she's saying. I see the tears and all of that, but I see somebody that's working a lot of hours to maintain a lifestyle that they've created.
What?
And I'm gonna just be and that's what it is. Because what happens is that when stuff go up, what happens with a lot of our people, and I'm gonna say our people, is that we have trouble with letting go of things and cutting back. We want to maintain.
Cut one of these kids? What you want her to do? She didn't say she was out kicking there or nothing. What you want her to cut?
She's not gonna say that. But her braids and her contacts tell a whole nother story.
So you wait, hold on.
Her
So
braids and
you
her contacts
wait,
tell a whole nother story.
wait. So you said, so what you saying is, if you that broke, go to work looking broke, like broke, like broke
I
down
didn't say
broke.
that. I didn't say that. I'm saying that there when you struggle like that, you learn to do and live without certain things.
Or you
There
do it
is some
yourself, to be
cutbacks,
fair. Yeah,
or you
I
do it
learned how to do
yourself.
my own.
There's some cutbacks coming in somewhere, because for one, as a parent, the kids is the ones who can't really feel the struggle. The parents can feel it. The kids they're not gonna even know what the struggle is in a black household when you really on your grind. Kids
Well, that's
don't know
because
what's due.
well, you might have some struggle, but then they don't know any different. So
That's my point.
that's part of where it comes from. Yeah.
Because it turns into we got food at home. It turns into your shoes don't really look that bad. Ain't nothing wrong with them damn shoes. You can wear them shoes for at least 8 more months. Right?
Your feet gonna be busted.
Because I
No, I'm saying what I'm saying because
yes.
that's parental code for I ain't got it.
I ain't got it. Or I'm not finna do it.
Or I'm not finna do it.
I'm not finna do that.
What she say? I gotta work 12 hours at a burger joint flipping burgers trying to make it work. She ain't talking about that iPhone bill or them iPads or whatever they got at the house, or whatever luxury streaming situation she got popping off. And I'm telling how many subscriptions is coming off that Cash App card. We don't know.
You're right. When I think about, I remember when I graduated college, and one of the things my parents were telling me, I was telling them like, "Oh man, I got student loan debt. Like this is trash." And they like, "Well, I guess you about to live within your means." And I'm like, but hold on. I'm like, I have 3 jobs. I've been living in my means. But as I got older, and like they kept saying like, make sure you budget. Now, I was very much a budgeter, but that's what they mean. Like, if you ain't got it, like you can't get the iPhone. And I used to not have an iPhone. I had Androids at a certain point because I had Android money. No shade to Android, but Android has a much more affordable phones that you can choose from because there's so many of them. So I'm not being shady. I like shout out to the
that's
Pixel,
real.
actually a good
That's
phone.
being
Shout out to Samsung. But I'm just saying, like an iPhone, there's stuff that comes with it, right? You drop that bad boy, it shatters. So you might as well go get the insurance. You got to do all this extra stuff just to have an iPhone. That's just an example. And then, you got to get it with a certain provider. What's his name? I know we shouldn't shout them out because they're in a lawsuit. But
and also, Joe, drop us a like too. You know what I'm saying? We big up your comment, Joe. So go ahead and hit us with a like. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, Joe.
And so I'm what was I saying with that? So I'm not saying that I can't even remember where I was going. You totally stopped me in the middle of it. Go ahead.
We'll pull up some that Joe pulled up. That's why I asked
about
for
buying
him
the
to hit us with
Starbucks and
that
fast
like.
food every day. That stuff is so expensive and it adds up. I got that time.
It adds up. That multiplies right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm a real quick side. I know we don't. I know we don't big anybody up.
Crackhead.
But I'm gonna be real with you. The only black coffee that I do not mind drinking at the house is Folgers. I don't know why. I don't mind it. It actually is not that bad compared to like some of the other stuff. Some of the other stuff is nasty.
Not
black Folgers.
I'm gonna say this though. I see her, and you know what else I see? Older black women that's not complaining because they know how to survive. You gonna hear black, ooh, it's high. They gonna say that, but you ain't gonna see them in tears.
Oh no, they ain't about to be in tears.
No, I'm saying not even out of embarrassment. They just like, we know how to thrive and survive.
Yeah, because they gonna tell their kid no. Like, mama, can I get the iPhone? No, you can get Uncle Jimmy phone.
Somebody gonna crack open that South meat, like my grandpa talked about. Shit.
No, and look,
hash with that. That's he made it for me one time, the struggle service, and I was just like, thank you, sir. You have now turned me into cash's pay. I will never.
My guy started morphing into Kevin Samuels right before your eyes.
And they not proud to hit them churches up.
That's true. Yeah.
Hold on, wait a minute. Explain that for the viewers.
I am talking about
from the US.
Let me break it down so it forever and consistently be broke. I am talking about my older black women.
What do you mean by
Them
the
the one
church?
meaning. I see. She don't know about that. You see, you
I
hear
want
this
you. I just
Pastor
want
K?
you. I want you
She
to
don't,
explain it
I'm about to
to the.
explain it because some of my people know. I know Joe know what I'm talking about. Some of my people know.
Not you shouting out
When you,
Joe.
I'm shouting out folks that know the struggle. Because bottom line is, every older person you know about the church with the free food giveaways. Every older person you know, all you gotta do is tap in with, baby, come by here on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can ride with me. I'm gonna show you how to eat. And they're gonna take you to that church that's giving away them canned goods. They're gonna that box from the church basement. Amen. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. You go down into that
Yeah.
church and you're gonna see people there that you know. You're gonna be like, damn, what Craig and
Right.
John doing here? They ain't
Playing
never
basketball and getting this lunch. That's what's
they
going
ain't said they ain't saying nothing. They ain't even looking up at you. They in that line like this. They might cross over like this.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, because they with grandma. Or the thought was, man, I had to bring Granny up here, man. This how, whole time Granny getting him together too. Because that's what you do when it get real out here. You hit the free church because there is billions of dollars in nonprofits that's collecting money to feed people that are in the struggle. So while you being proud, it's somebody getting paid to make sure you get
Look, I
that
done, I
candy.
done, I done
That's the.
volunteered at food
The
pantries,
food bank, it
and
get
I
real in
and
the
I done
volunteer
seen
too.
pantries.
cats come up there with all kind of Mercedes and everything else picking up some food.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
And them
Because
lines be long.
there's struggle and there's conservation.
yeah.
That part. Speaking of conservation, let's go to our next topic. So, your boy DeSantis, man, he said under Trump, we build walls, not tax bills. Okay, that's what we do over here. Your boy DeSantis said, you know what? I'm going to leave my mark on the people in Florida. Because, I mean, why not? As we talk about with this money is taking up money out their pockets to spend where I need them to spend. So this is what he's proposing that Florida should do to help with the money situation.
Someone that's been in their house for 35 years just has to keep ponying up money. That is not, you don't own your home if that's the case. So yes, of course, I'd like to see people be able to owe free and clear. And it's interesting because it's like if I go to Best Buy and buy a flat screen TV and put it on the wall, I got to pay a sales tax on it, right? I don't keep paying tax on it every year. I mean, it's just that's not how we do things. It's like, okay, if you're going to tax something, you tax it at the transaction and then let people actually enjoy their private property free and clear of the government. So that, I think, is the vision. That's the philosophical insight.
What y'all think about that? Y'all would drop some drip in the comments. Y'all with that? Y'all think that you buy a house, you should be able to not have to pay property taxes? Like I paid the property taxes of what it was due at the time, and now it's mine. What y'all think?
You're gonna have to do something because I mean, if they own in condos, they still gonna have all of all those condo fees on top of that. So
HOA fees and everything else.
so
That
He's encouraging
please
the
don't
house.
let my house float away in the damn flood fee.
Right.
Florida, you got too many damn fees. Prostitute after midnight fee. Like they got too many damn fees over there. So I think it's only right they take away tax on homes. And look, once again, I gotta go to my older black people. You got a lot of them that like, I own my house, but I share it with the government. Now, I never understood what that meant back in the day. I own my
Now
house,
you
but I
do.
share it with the government. Now I know why, because he like, you know what? You see what happened to Francis and them? See what happened? Lost her job. She wasn't able to go to work. And them folks came and kicked her out of her house. She
Took
lived
his
there for
publishing.
45 years. 45 years. 17 grandbabies. You know what I mean? And like, that's the thing. So I'm all for it. DeSantis is, look, I'm trying to leave here a legend. Because if you can get that through, forget about it. Forget about it. You know what I mean?
I agree with you, Joe.
Exactly.
I think it's a brilliant idea. I think it's a brilliant idea in markets like Florida. I think Florida. What's another like places that you might not even be able to get people to like stay, like New Mexico, right? Like get people that you want people to actually live somewhere. Maybe even like Louisiana, where you can bring in money. Not that people don't want to live in Louisiana, but it's just I think you gotta be a
Rough.
certain kind of grit to live in Louisiana. Just off top from the weather,
Rough.
off top. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you and play around with you. I'm not trying to open my door to a gator. I'm just gonna be honest with you right there. I'm just not. So
I'm
off
just saying,
top,
as nice and as human as it is, it's a great state.
I'm not
for-
saying it's a bad state. I'm just
Yeah,
afraid
go
of
ahead.
gators. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, and they are near their terrain is you better have shotgun. So I'm just saying, like a place that like Florida that has had the hurricanes, knowing that people are gonna have to rebuild and rebuild and rebuild, like that would incentivize them that yes, you may have to rebuild the structure, but you own the land. I think that's dope. I
Yeah,
think that's dope.
that would
I mean,
definitely attract people down there to buy. Definitely.
yeah, at a certain point, it'll attract people at first. It makes it akin to what, like some of the Bahamian places, like what I think it might have been Barbados or one of those
Is the
islands.
Bahamas?
Yeah, there you go, the Bahamas, where you own the land outright after you purchase the home and you pay the tax.
I mean, but there's a difference. That's an island. You got to get there. Like, that's different.
I mean,
And
some
I could
people
pull
live
up
there.
that,
I mean, you gotta
There's
live
pe-
there.
There's people over there living there, but it's
Yeah.
just end of the day, people want to retire in Florida, right?
Mhm.
So
Right. You
if
can't
I'm
keep
looking at
paying all that on a fixed
yeah,
rate.
like
Rebuilding.
the whole point of me retiring is to live somewhere nice and save as much money as I could save. So I've worked my whole life to buy this property and go down here or be a snowbird. Have if you blessed enough to have a home up north and down there, where you can go there for your, when it gets cold and all that kind of stuff, and you doing good. But paying taxes in both spaces and all of that gets insane. And
Yeah,
then
but say you
like
retired, in 30 years ago, your house was worth $100,000. Now they trying to say your house is worth $800,000. What's that property tax like? Right? You
mhm.
like, hold on now. I'm gonna have to fight this because my house can't be worth $800,000. Well, you can do a reverse mortgage. You can take out some money and then not
Mm-hmm.
even own your home to pay the tax. Like, then what? Then what's the whole point of doing this? What's the
Yeah,
whole
I think it's a
Satisfy
genius idea.
to satisfy the bellies of the banksters. That's what it's for.
All right, y'all. So we
It's either that or an
halfway.
HOA.
Fifth
We
Third
have-
Bank is running this rap ish. That's what they singing. You said 100,000, man. That house worth 1.2. Give me my money. Like what? It's only 1,500 square feet. What? That not that. They just built a Starbucks down the street. You got me effed up. In fact, wait a minute. I heard they put a Whole Foods over there too. It's $1.4 million is what it's worth for real. You should sell. All this old
So speaking of that, we're at almost halfway through. So I'm gonna start giving y'all choices on what we'll pick to go through. So do you want to talk about dropping that 50% tariffs, or you want to talk about the deportation slander that was kind of
No.
used?
I'm tariffed out. Honestly, I've been arguing with people about tariffs all week. Let's talk about getting rid of folks and the hoax.
He said, let's talk about ice baby. Is that what
Ice,
this
ice,
is?
baby.
Ice,
Yeah.
ice, baby.
So
They got to go.
I just wanted to get y'all take on this write-up. I believe it was the White House dropped a Instagram link, and the way the caption reads. Also, oh wait a minute, hold on. Joe said there's legislation in talks to remove paying capital gains on house sales.
Yeah,
That's dope. Okay.
yeah. That's the conversation too.
Okay. I think all of these things make
I mean, you
sense
can talk about what that means because
uh,
it also depends on what is who it involves, right? So like if you bequeath a home to a family, right, then you might have to pay capital gains tax on that. But what if it goes to, like, that's the reason why people use trusts and everything else, because you don't want to place that it becomes a burden, right? If grandpa gives you the house, all of a sudden now you got to pay. Oh, the house was when he bought it was $40,000, but when you got it, it's worth 500,000. Oh yeah, and pay tax on that 500,000.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't
Me,
got money to
I
pay
don't
for
even
this.
got that.
right.
Looks
Sell
like
the
you got to
house.
sell the house then.
It's like,
Mhm.
dang.
Right.
Meanwhile,
You see?
I already packed
my
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 people up.
my kids that I done taught a thing or two. Daddy's buried in the backyard. This is cemetery.
Ooh, message.
And that's my plot over there. When I go, I'm gonna be next to my daddy. And when I go, my kids gonna be next to me. Tax who? Do what? Not on this cemetery, baby.
That's crazy work. Did not know that. Message.
Mhm.
Message. So
That's why they built cemeteries, to keep people from being buried on their property.
did not know
We'll get into
that.
that on another show. I know we got other stuff to get into.
Yeah, you doing too much of this tinfoil hat stuff.
He dropping the drip.
Yeah, I wasn't attempt. Look it up. Look it up. Trust me. I got to go there with it. Look it up, like I'm on Facebook. Go ahead.
Is this it? Is this the one?
There's
Yes.
your
I want
strawberry
y'all.
picker.
So read. It says this is from the White House though. Like I want to get
Is this real from the White House? Yeah, at the White House. ICE raids marijuana farms filled with illegal aliens. Crying Jimmy. They're just strawberry pickers with a crying emoji. They ain't produce Holmes. HOL.
So read that. So hold on.
Yes,
Let's read
that's
this real quick.
product.
It says ICE raised marijuana farms filled with illegal aliens. Crying Jimmy, they're just strawberry pickers. This ain't produce Holmes, that's product. Y'all find anything wrong with that caption?
Yeah, this is
Yeah, it's clearly.
bigoted as hell.
Yeah, it's definitely bigoted. Definitely, prejudice conversation.
So can
And
we
then they
talk?
use the AI crying face on the dude. Like, this is some old fake meme shit. This
So
is
one
not-
of the things I saw on X is that people have been criticizing whoever is running the White House X account because they be going
it's
in
like
doing
somebody's
it.
nephew for real. Just
And he does
own
this, whoever he or she does this all day, all the time. This is not like an isolated incident. So I want to get y'all's take on, do you think that this is unprofessional or do you think that this is fitting in with the times?
No, the intern got to chill out.
Yeah,
For
they
real.
tripping.
Somebody
Yeah,
got to hit him up in the
intern
group
gotta
chat.
Calm
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, he gotta take his ass back to Berkeley somewhere. He tripping. Go back
For
to the
real.
dorm with this kind of conversation. For real.
Yeah.
You're gonna mess around and get the Capitol stormed. And then it's gonna let me not go there. Because
Please
then it's justified.
Yeah. So, okay, well, just want to make sure, drop some drip in the comments. I wanted to know what our drippers thought. Do y'all think that that's out of pocket or do y'all think that it's just trying to draw in being controversial and like draw in a different crowd? What do y'all think? Drop some drip in the comments.
Right.
Uh,
I'm gonna get my
Not they
comment
got
on
the
that.
ladies person running the X account. They very much well might be.
Yeah, it's not necessary. I mean, if this ain't dancing at the finish line, I don't know what is. They're already winning. There is no need to get with the times. There's no need to take the Democratic approach to being very controversial in your conversation and cussing every other sentence. We don't need to do all of that. We need somebody with a lot more polish running that account. Simple as that.
That
The White
Wendy's
House.
beat was dope.
it's
though.
it's
I ain't
still
gonna
it's
lie.
still a White House account though. I mean,
Yeah,
damn,
the White
that's
House
all
looking
I'm
like the
saying.
frat house. Yeah, exactly. It's lacking polish. And everybody and their mother could go on the White House account and see that. We're talking world leaders, talking people that may want
Right.
to do business with Trump in the future. Don't nobody want to get tweeted about in that way. And then think about our Spanish billionaires, because yes, they're out there. Think about all the people that's well-to-do that's fought to actually become citizens. And then this is the stuff they got to read. Like how crazy would it have been if they'd have been like, come on, homeboy, let's go shoot some basketball and eat chicken. You already know it would. You know what it would be tomorrow. You know the protest that it would be.
No,
Let's just keep it a buck.
okay. I'm laughing hard because I know because it would be
Black-
outraged. BLM would be all the way
For real, man. It would be 3 black lesbians going 8-ish with a protest talking about black accounts matter. Like they'd be going crazy talking about we need to shut down the White House account. They are a racist, bigoted organization. And we need to protest and we need to throw bottles of hair grease at the White House. All of this kind of stuff.
Not
Any
This is
Henry's.
ridiculous.
anything to be extra. I'm telling you, that's what it extraness begets extraness. If that's even a word. Like just being 100. Like
Oh
that's
my
stupid.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Talking about Holmes. You know that was some white guy from
Yeah.
Virginia somewhere.
That was
Yeah, like
crazy.
with
where-
old
You-
90s movies.
Yeah, who
references
says
though.
that?
Yeah, his name Kenneth.
Talking about some damn home.
He is in a frat. You know what I mean?
Oh my
So-
For real. All of that.
Our next we'll pick these two because I know it's too. Our next two options are we could talk about RFK applying that pressure on the food, or we could talk about the plague. What y'all want to do?
RFK. RFK. I love the fact that he's removing the gastropolis orange number 12 out of my foods.
Okay,
We
we
gotta
can talk,
talk.
but real quick, the
You
plague
gotta
is coming
clean.
back, so make sure y'all wash your hands and be careful in public seats.
Stay safe
Okay.
though.
Please.
Yeah,
even
stay
if you at home by yourself, still wash your hands.
Please, we'll wash your damn hands.
You ain't right for that. You ain't
Wash
right
your
for
hands.
that. You ain't right
Nasty
for
mother.
Even if you in
saw-
cohabitation with somebody you swap DNA with, wash your damn hands when you come in that bathroom.
Yes, please.
Don't be kissing and loving on me and you still got, booty crumbs. Get
And
away
if
from
you
me
use
and go
the
wash your hands.
Yeah.
Go
That
wash your
booty
hands.
juice.
While we pulling up the clip on RFK,
I'm pulling up booty crumbs.
That's the problem right there. Why are you pulling up booty crumbs? Go
What
wash
I
your
wanna
damn
talk-
hands.
There was
Ugh.
I gotta find the video, but it was a girl who is a flight attendant, and so she does like 5 things I wouldn't do if I was taking a flight, and like one of the things she just goes through basically tells you all the nasty stuff about flying on a plane.
Oh, that's gross.
And so she tells like what I would never do is XYZ. Like I would never lay my bare head on the tray table, and I'm like,
Yeah, because when they gonna wipe that thing, you ever seen them go through that plane? They half-ass wipe everything.
Man,
I seen that shit. I was like, oh,
so she
hell
gives
no.
tips like that. Like I would never
We
put
need
my
to put
face
one of
on.
them toilet paper things. Like the little wax paper. Yeah, you need some of that when
Yeah,
don't
she's
even
like, I
wanna
would
talk
never
about
put my
the-
face on a tray. I would never put my I would cover my body with clothes. I would not let my bare body touch anything on the plane. So she's like basically saying like planes are dirty.
basically,
Anyways,
don't ride her plane. That's what she's saying. Don't ride my damn plane. 'Cause I'm
don't ride
dirty
any.
as hell.
She said
I don't
any
clean up.
planes. Don't ride any. She said when she flies any plane, she does not do that. So I was
Yeah,
just
'cause it's
saying
the
like
same-
as we
it's
talk
the
about the
same
plague.
people that's cleaning every plane. It ain't like they got their own cleaning people. It's the airports cleaning people that come in and
Mhm.
half-ass run through them planes.
Right.
Yeah, they don't even spray it no more.
So she was
No,
just
they
saying, nah. So she was just saying, like, if the plague is coming back, I'm just saying, like, she's a good person. I'll try to see if I can figure out her. I think it was like TikTok or Instagram. But anyways, I just wanted to bring that up in the
Hope you
interim.
still got a damn job. Giving away too much information.
And she had the
You got-
audacity to have her pin on though, so she know what airline she worked for.
Mm-hmm. Ask her how the post office treating you.
Not the post office.
Brand appears to be holding the line on synthetic food dye. Mars Company continues to use M&Ms and Skittles despite pressure from Health Secretary RFK Jr. and his Maha movement. Say hello to Callie Means, White House Senior Advisor to Make America Healthy Again. And Callie, welcome to our program. Good morning to you. A spokesperson for all these companies says the following now. Said people can freely buy cannabis, THC products, alcohol, and cigarettes, but vibrantly colored candy is an issue. Give me a break. That's a quote. What do you say to that, Callie?
I can't speak to that lobbying group specifically. We're not in close touch with them. I think that statement's ridiculous. We have a 38% childhood prediabetes rate. We have the most obese children in the United States. We have the highest rates of pediatric cancer in world history of any country. at any time in human history. This is common sense. This is common sense from the Trump administration. These are petroleum-based dyes that have no nutritional value that are being phased out of every other country. And I think it's actually appalling that spokesperson really made light of the childhood chronic disease crisis. I will say, Bill, when it comes to Mars specifically, we've been in close touch with them. We've been in close touch with almost every major food company. I don't think they'd agree with the characterization that you just read. I can't speak for them, but we are in close touch with them, and companies want to do the right thing here.
Okay, so let me just say this. From what I understand, ConAgra and Nestle, Kraft Heinz, General Mills, PepsiCo are all moving in the direction where you want them to go. The question here is whether or not Mars will do the same. Marty McCary was on our air last hour, okay? He was asked about this very issue, and it seems that he thinks there could be progress too. Just watch here.
That's right. I saw some reporting that they're not cooperating. It's actually the opposite. They've been terrific. It's a family-owned business. They want to see healthier products, and we're in discussions with them. I think I have another meeting with them coming up next week.
Y'all think they want to do the right thing? Drop some
they're gonna
comments. Let us know.
So I mean, does that make this a non-story based on that answer there?
Yeah, again, I think the statement from the lobby group is shameful, but I think it is a non-story with Mars.
I want to go ahead and
we want to
this.
celebrate the actions companies are taking. Marty McCary.
Now you know doggone well that they was like, you got to move Red 13. They said, not signature Red 13. Pick something else, Bobby. Pick something else. It's causing our kids to be sick.
They don't give a damn.
My kid's rich.
Look, they like the kids in Sweden. We cut it out their diet. We cut it out of the diets of the kids over in Sri Lanka and different countries. Africa got natural Skittles, you know. Meanwhile, we over here eating Colodro Blue 16. You know, the little average, little 12-year-old is 213 pounds. He 5'1", and they're okay with it, as long as he can still walk his fat self to that store and get some more Skittles the next day. That's all they care.
He ain't walking though. When he get there, he got to sit in the.
Nah, he's doing Wally. He's floating. Actually, what he's doing is he catching a bus. He on the skateboard is on his last 4 wheels, and then he get to the grocery store, sit that broken ass skateboard against the wall, and hop on a cart and ride around, looking like he 82 years old. Ride past all the healthy kids that actually play sports. He not good at sports, so he's not getting no exercise, but he's good at getting on Instagram and other websites and cussing and playing some games on the phone and buying some damn M&Ms. They got brown whatever in it. 87. You can't pronounce it.
Yeah, one of my somebody I work with had went back to their home country. And they brought me back. They brought like everybody back some, but mine specifically was like this pistachio chocolate. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna eat this. So I look on the back of it. It has the native language as well as English, right? I'm reading it. I'm like, dang, I actually know what all this is. No red, no blue, no whatever, no green 296, no golden retriever 35. None of that was on it. It was a pistachio chocolate bar. When I tell you, made with like it like had like a percentage of milk that it used. Best damn candy bar I've ever had. Like that is what I told him. I said, I don't think I can even eat another chocolate bar. And he just laughed and said, they let you smuggle this over here? He said, oh no, it's easy to smuggle here. Can't take nothing back there though. He was like, oh no, I'm not getting stopped to go back to,
like, wait a minute.
The house. But
look,
here,
don't bring that to that American bullshit.
Not TSA read it. They like saturated, elongated back fat. Hell no, this ain't. Get that shit out of here. What
is it?
Reese's butter? What? Nah, get that. It say butter in the title. We cool. Yeah.
Wow.
Tricks is for thick kids. That's what Tricks is for.
I mean, that makes sense. Like beets is like staining.
Food coloring used to be made from food dye. Like food.
You go over to England, they wearing skinny jeans. All the kids over here eating M&Ms and wearing bootcut jeans because they fat now. It's sad.
Look, everybody got
Or the
yoga
mom
pants on.
jeans, everybody wearing
Everybody
jeans
got yoga pants
over that
on.
fupa.
Yeah, everybody wearing yoga pants.
Everybody got yoga
Everybody
pants.
wearing
The
yoga pants.
Fabletics is going
The-
crazy.
Yeah, the teacher wearing yoga pants, all the students wearing yoga pants, and the guys is wearing joggers and
And
Jeggings.
yoga pants.
and jeggings and
And
yoga pants.
pants.
Right, looking like everybody about to play football and go and go do a bird dog.
Gym class, gymnastics, gym
Like,
class
put
is
some,
adding in yoga.
put some damn jeans on. But it's cool. Y'all stop wearing jeans because Gap is cheap right now. A lot of different jean companies going out of business.
Oh,
You know what I
especially
mean?
Gap, you know, they make it for the skinny
They
leg
ain't
people.
put
I
enough
can't wear
elastic
Gap.
in that fabric.
That's what they keep doing. You only can stretch them damn jeans so far.
Gap is one of those places I always wanted to shop, but I've just never had skinny enough legs to do that. Like you gotta have skinny legs. I even wear tops, baby, but you got some skinny.
Man,
You gotta
listen.
have them England legs. Well, I'm sorry, y'all, but
What, hold
Gap
on,
got a
hold on.
scale.
You saying that
Gap
you got
got
a
a
big bottom there, Gemini? Is that what you're trying to
I
tell
know
the
I'm not
tell the
skinny enough to
viewers?
wear Gap unless I'm
Yeah,
going
she
to
said I'm
big
a
girl
little thick
size,
in the
and I
hips.
ain't going.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
what
going
she's
to
saying.
big girl. I'm not
What
going to
you
the.
going on? What's your OF? So we
She
know.
said
I don't
my
have
co
one.
my
I
co-host a
have a
little
job.
hippie.
I have a real
The co
job. I have a salary
the,
job. I don't need OnlyFans.
she said I'm on salary. If I have an
Get it?
OnlyFans, I'm my OnlyFans. I
Why would
ain't
I do
got that.
that?
She
That
said,
screams broke to me that you have no skills. But hey, who am I to judge?
hey, the co-host is a little hippie. Drop some comments, drop some drip saying if y'all want her to have some.
Wow. I have a real job. I would not. I can direct y'all to somebody else's OnlyFans that's been on the Diddy
Hey,
trial.
she
She got
said when she
OnlyFans. Y'all go look at.
she
She
said if
need the
she go
money.
to
She said her 7,000 a month ain't enough, so she need y'all help.
yeah, she said she go to Aeropostale or Gap. They put her on the scale and be like, They like she ain't getting these. They can't. They say they only can stretch so far. I don't
Right,
believe you. You need more
Back in
people. You can
Aeropostale
shop there.
days, man.
y'all
Aeropostale.
gonna see Cash's feet.
Do
That's
they
what y'all
even
gonna see
have
around here.
Aeropostale anymore? Is Aeropostale still out there? I used to love
Yeah,
Aeropostale when I was a teenager.
the kids wear it all the time. Damn,
That's true.
shoes cut off their
Well, and also
circulation.
their feet are so wide. Yeah, like because the feet are so
Right.
wide because they're not doing. Don't get me started. But
Cut
yes, I
down
think
on
when,
that
your,
grease.
when your calves
Make
and your
your
thighs the same size, you know what I'm saying? You know?
right. Make your
I
feet
think
fat.
it's great as long as this actually happens. Just talking about it and like nothing actually happening. That's what I want to hold accountable. So we gonna keep following this closely to make sure we can see because I do
Mhm.
think if you look back when people talk about technological advances and just innovation, I believe isn't it like the toaster didn't even come out to like 1945 or 50 or something like that? They didn't even have a
That-
toaster,
I don't
something
know.
like
That's
that.
not some random fact that I ever gave a damn about.
I'm just
But
saying
you know what I'm
that
saying?
if a
In
toaster
other
wasn't
news,
toasting,
we
but I'm
always had a
saying that the
toaster.
red dyes and the blue dyes and
yeah.
stuff are newer things. And as we start
Yeah.
developing like all these child issues and allergies and stuff, I do think it's worth looking into. I'm curious to know if they did pull it back for a subset of time with the generation of babies and kids that are small like that, what happens to them over time? Will they improve? Anyways, that's all. That's just my hypothesis.
I'm just saying, like, why do all these products have to be petroleum based? Is really what my question
Right.
is. at
Because
this
somebody there got some money into the lobbying.
No,
Wow,
because it's
somebody know Nancy Pelosi. Oh, let me not say that.
it's oil and everything. Because oil, it's so much money to be made off oil. Everybody think you just put it in your car, but they put it in your bodies. They put it
On your
everywhere.
body?
in your eye,
On
you
in your
breathing it,
eye, all of that.
injecting it. Like this, like it's getting to be a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Right, the oil should stay in the damn ground at this point.
Like, damn, why when you belch it smell like BP?
Why is it that when you with your man, your BBL smell like that? That's what I heard.
American woman, stay away from me.
We can go into our. We got a. Oh my gosh.
Thankles. Damn. That's a good one.
Our
Baby,
last topic.
Bring them
our
thankles
last
over here,
topic.
baby.
Do y'all
I'm
want to talk
thankful for the
about?
thankles. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Do y'all want to talk about? Is there a way to raise kids and still get rich, or are you gonna pay the price for the memories, or do you want to talk about AI massages?
Is there a way to
talk
raise
about
kids?
parenting, or you want to talk about massages?
Let's talk about parenting, because parenting leads to massages. Go ahead.
What massages came first, probably.
No. What I'm saying is that you start appreciating massages when you become a parent and the lack thereof.
Okay, well, we'll let you get that off.
Let you get that up.
See, that's what I'm talking about, right there. That's what the massages do. Say it one more time. We gonna let you. Yeah, go
Oh
ahead.
man,
Let's go right
Wow.
into it.
So
Segue.
this Instagram post is going to talk about the parenting and can I think it's from the Master Investor. If you don't know him, then check him out. He's does stock advice and stuff, but he's questioning, can people be able to raise kids and get to the bag, or you get to the bag and then basically the consequence is that you miss out with your kids.
Yeah, it's really
So that's what he's going to
self or not. Yeah, so
or can you do both?
You can try.
There's people on Earth. Bezos just got married and rented out Venice for $62 million, whatever it was. You don't think you can have both? I feel like in our community, we feel you can either have family or the bag, but not both.
Okay. Chasing your dreams is never no excuse for not taking care of your kids.
Yep.
Let's just put that out there. But sometimes in life, you got to take a leap of faith. I'm saying this from firsthand experience, where it's like, I have trust in myself.
Don't get in trouble.
No, I'm just saying I have trust in myself and I have faith in God.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw this out here. I'm gonna chase this bag. I'm gonna make this all work eventually.
At what cost, though?
We don't know the cost, but what's the cost of your mental health?
That's true. That's another point. Comment, yeah, y'all put in chat what y'all think. But
you know what? When you're forced to do something, you got no choice but to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't look at
like
taking care of kids. I don't look at taking care of kids as optional.
And it's a joy. That's a part that people forget. Like, seeing your kids thrive is an amazing thing.
Yeah.
And the generational wealth part, like to see Xander grow up, Jordan grow up, Nas grow up. I remember when they were little. Now they're like young adults. Like, that's dope to see them elevate. I just think a lot of times in our community, we focus on one or another when the answer is usually both.
Ooh, what's y'all thoughts on that? That was an interesting take.
First of all, he sounds like a father, so that's
Master Investor.
Yeah,
he got it. He got a
clearly
son.
he is. Yeah,
and he got step kids, so he got son and he got step kids.
Okay, so he had blended family and he has his own.
He engaged to a chick that got like 1 or 2 kids or something like that. But I just saw he had the 1 kid. But yeah, his kid is with the mom, and then he got So yeah, he's that. Another guy's obviously married.
I'm gonna let plain name, talk about it first.
No, I say this. Thing about having kids and getting at the bag. First of all, if you're smart, you done develop some sort of a bag even before the kids got there, so you can continue on the road you've been on getting to the bag. You just out here just having happy sex and just making babies. Life's gonna be tough no matter how you go about it. So that's my thought process. Because anybody that's actually able to get to a bag, there is some sort of intelligence that's attached to that. Meaning that there is some analytical thinking going on to where it's like, okay, do I want to be the broke parent? Right? So, or there is a situation where, stuff happens. You might be on your road to the riches, and in the midst of that, you fall into a really good wet spot and end up with a child. These things do happen. These things do happen. I'm just hoping that that spot you slipped in was with somebody that's gonna really be the caring, nurturing person that you need them to be, and ready to hold your hand on that road to success. Because most men are only as successful as the woman, whoever's laying next to them. Could be either a helpmate or a detriment. So getting to the bag as a parent, it's a different conversation if we're talking single parent, right? Which
we talked about earlier, right?
Yeah, most men who have kids and are actively in their kids' life are in a family situation. You don't hear about a whole lot of single men that are parents, right? You get what I'm saying? And outside of that, if you're a parent, and you're taking care and you're a father, but you're not in the home, then you may actually have a lot of room to actually be a go-getter, right? You might be have your kid a couple days out of the week or whatever.
You gonna
But
be a go-getter or you gonna be a go prisoner if the government got something to do with it. So that's how that works.
right,
So
right.
I
But
mean
at
that's
the end of
one aspect of it.
but at the end of the day, depending on who you're with, I mean, your bag is only gonna be as heavy as who you're dealing with if you're a parent, and that's just the honest to God truth. I don't care if if you invented the word the. You know what I mean? If you got a woman there, I don't know why you put that H and that E there. Yeah, raggedy month. Form a sentence. It's gonna be if she's not a helpmate and she's a detriment, get to that bag is gonna be not only is that gonna be hard, but trying to be active in your kids' lives is gonna be difficult as well. If you got somebody that don't have like the imagination that you have. You know what I mean? So that's my take on it.
Or
Because
even
I
if they
mean,
don't have the imagination in the relationship, they gotta have enough trust in your vision if you're gonna be in that kind of situation. So I feel it.
well, yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say
imagination comes with,
encouragement.
but imagination comes with trust. You get what I'm saying? Because if you can see what I see, then you trust that this actually can become a reality, and you're gonna help me get there. It's gonna be nice that I can't tuck kids in every night. It might be some nights where I gotta be on that computer a little longer while you actually go and tuck a kid in. Gonna be nice where you might want to get to your bag in a certain way, and I gotta step up and say, well, let me. But as a man, we're a little bit, I ain't gonna lie, we're a little bit more organized. That bed gonna be already made and ready to go. Hey, young big brother, go walk your little brother to the room. I'll meet y'all there, get him in there, get him prepared. And then you come in there with the book, read the story,
That's because
mix
them
it.
kids think something wrong because you in there and they like, hold on. They about
Oh
to ship
shit,
us.
daddy.
They about to ship us out. He got a family for us. Mommy did left us. Let's not act up. That man said, go get my brother. Come on, he gonna get rid of us. Come on, they feed us. Come on.
Well, whatever makes us successful. If we got it, we gonna do it out of love or fear. Long as we get it done,
Wow.
Yeah, but
And
now
that's
we kind of touched on it a little bit where some men don't some males don't become men until that pregnancy hit a plus.
that's
Pregnancy.
for
Some of
real.
them don't too
or
after
strike.
that baby. After
Or,
that baby
or
out there shooting
sometimes
the
it ain't
jump
real till
shot.
that
They
baby
like,
pop out. Like
the kid
Yeah.
shoot the
sometimes
jump shot. They like,
sometimes you don't totally get it until you feel that baby in your arms. Some people it don't click like that until they get the DNA test.
I've
For
seen
some
some
people that
not get it until they
I
separated or
hear you.
divorced. They
I
like, oh
hear
man,
you.
I
But
got
what I'm trying to speak to is from a
visitation.
man's point of view. You can speak from a Jim Jones point of view if you like. However, I'm gonna speak from the Cash's view. So from the Cash's view, I've seen some men not have that spark until they seen the light in that baby's eyes, and they say, I can't let this mine. I can't let this fall. I'm gonna go out there and now I got a ball. And before they might have been a hustler and tricked off and went to strip club, everything else.
Yeah.
But now that money gets
I've
put in a
I've
different type of
They
space and
baby daughter,
scenario.
they baby girl
I've
need
I've
that.
seen it. I've seen it.
And-
My
It's
baby
it's
girl
a
needs some
different
new
world.
shoes.
right. I
For
mean,
real.
Cats used to hustle backwards. Now they
Mm-hmm.
hustling forwards and they putting money away because they got a particular set of skills and they know what's the end date on that, and then you try to flip it
Yeah.
into something else because you want to be around. So those are some things that people
Yeah.
have done and will continue to do until the pre-cons come and AI hit everybody. But
Yeah.
that's where we at.
Yeah.
I think
That's
that
real.
a family is a good thing. I think that people put in too much effort thinking that you can do both at once, and sometimes you can't. So sometimes you grow as a parent, or sometimes you grow into parenthood after you made your money or think that you're in a good place to to be, we'll say, successful and got a certain amount of money to have some
Yeah.
kids. Kids are expensive, so either you're
Yeah.
gonna pay for it up front, or you take that gamble and you might be paying for a whole bunch on the back end, thinking that you're gonna be somebody old ass daddy, and
Mm-hmm.
you don't got your mind together, you don't got your body together, or you don't got your money together, and a terrible thing to do on both ends as a male or female. You don't want to be somebody old ass, raggedy ass daddy. You can't
Yeah.
get up and do
Not
nothing.
raggedy.
No,
I'm
that's
just
it.
saying.
No, that listen, Jim. That's why I'm in the gym, because I the last thing I ever want to be is somebody without purpose, right? So people like even down to that, like my gym regimen. Why you go to the gym so much, brother? I want to be around. I want to be around. My youngest daughter is 20 now. You get what I'm saying? The challenge is, can I see her in her 40s? And I still look good. I'm still
And
able
still be
bodied.
able to dance or whatever you
Still
gonna
be
do.
able to still telling y'all to drop drip in the comments. Like I want to be around. And I want to be up. I want to be up. I want to be upper echelon money.
Right.
Uppington. You get what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. Like when them kids come along, that hustle, like it changes, because now you ain't hustling for you hustling for all of them. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Even that playlist you listen to change. You listening on it's different now. You listening to Benny Siegel, Mom's Praying. You listening to If I don't do nothing, I'm a ball. You listening to a bunch of Get Money stuff when them kids is little kids. What Benny Siegel say? I'm in love with two women, the one that birthed me and the one that birthed her. Knowing that you gotta hurt me before you hurt her or hurt them or hurt we. Like that was real. Like I'm listening to that one day, teary-eyed, like, damn, I really feel like that. Like I put it all on the line. So then the hustle changes. The purpose changes. It's not just about getting that car. Now it's about, damn, if she want to go to school, I don't want her to have to get a loan. If she want to start a business, I don't want her to have to go do an OnlyFans to be able to do so.
Right. How about I be
I
your
ain't got
only
no
fan?
fan.
How about that?
I'm your only fan. You start
Aww.
only fan, I'm your only fan, baby. And you're going to be on there writing poetry and doing hand puppets. Come check out my baby OnlyFans. She got a puppeteer show going with her clothes on.
Somebody's still trying to jerk off to that. So don't even.
They gonna try it, but she gonna be in there talk about, yes, baby, sure. It's gonna be a different type of OnlyFans. It's gonna be different. I'm just saying. There you go. Yes.
Yeah.
Laffy Taffy turns into heart attacky. Gotta stay strong physically and mentally. That's real.
Yes, sir.
Because guess what cancer is? Sugar. Guess what Alzheimer's is? Sugar. Guess what? Hey, I can't get an erection. Sugar. All of that messes you up. So get the yellow number 525 out of there and get your paper right, especially if you got the little one staring at you.
Okay.
And if you can stand it, go ahead and try to fast every now and then. I know some people can't do it for certain reasons, but it's always good to try to do that.
I just came off a fast. I did a melon fast.
And that head is still the same size.
My head is a damn melon. What you talking about? What do you mean? I got a big brain. All I think about is ways to cuss your. Shut up. Anyways,
it was a little
right,
Kurt behind the scenes on how the conversations go.
Man, the pre-production made me going crazy. So that's the drip for y'all today. Make sure y'all check out below. We got all the socials, ways you can reach us. If you can't find us, it shouldn't be too hard. We got our Cash App down there. We got a Buy Me a Coffee. We got Facebook, Instagram, X, missing one, TikTok, and a YouTube. So make sure y'all check us out. Yeah, and Threads. We're also on Threads too. Man, it's so many of them. I'm running.
Joe, we appreciate you. Make sure you bring your people in here too. You know what I'm saying? So
make sure y'all hit that
honorary
like button.
day dripper, Joe. Keep it coming.
Make sure I hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you have not, because we're going to start doing subscribers only content. Possibly we might drop another link for subscribers only to do a little bit on that FC list.
That's my eye squad. That's my eye squad. You can be a day dripper. You can be a day dripper, but my eye squad, that's when they get that exclusive.
So if you want to be an Odd Squad member, make sure you subscribe so you can get the exclusive content that we're going to do. And then eventually, once we have like members only, y'all will be like our super Odd Squatters. Subscribers only is not OnlyFans, but subscribers only allows you to see.
Subscribers only.
We intend to
Subscribers
talk
only.
a
Only.
little more about things that and a little deeper and give our opinions a little bit more. We can in that
Right.
it's a smaller group, so we'll be able to actually say that and get more intimate with y'all. No pun intended there, but to be able to talk with y'all back and forth a little bit more outside of this live stream that's open to anyone. And so that's what our intentions are. So for me, I'm good. Make sure y'all check that out. Make sure y'all share with 2 people plus somebody you don't like. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I'm Jim Jones.
love
I'm passing the
haters.
mic to Plain Dane.
Yes. Let's take a dive in the editing files.
Oh, you
Go
want to
ahead
do
and
that?
just come. Not right now. I'm saying for my odd squatters that
Not
want
right
that
now, though.
exclusive stuff.
I'm like,
that
what?
stuff that's behind that paywall. Know what I mean? We got to remove them walls. Pause. I'm removing the walls. And come on in. You know, be a part of the situation. But yeah, plain_Dame on the socials. Of course, on X, I am Young Fossil. People always tell me, mention that. So,
Yeah,
and
no
the
cost
music,
nothing to subscribe. So,
right. And the
yeah,
music is
talking about
drowning me out. So
paywalls
I
and
guess
everything.
I'm
Hell yeah.
done.
Yeah.
And we might
Turn the
even,
music
maybe
up
y'all
on.
drop a poll for us. Maybe we could drop a poll to ask if y'all would rather have subscribers only on Saturdays. That might be another option too, is to do that on
That might
Saturday
be
nights.
nice.
So subs only on sub only Saturdays.
Let me
Like
know.
day trip or day
I ain't
trip.
gonna never get no sleep.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I know.
What you mean? You don't. I never sleep. That's you.
I never face.
I'll never sleep. That's you. I never sleep. All you do is day drip, night drip, drip, drip.
I gotta get some sleep sometime though. Goodness.
You be all right. You a young man. You all right. You got this.
I ain't that young.
Jam Jones on the mic. We set the tone, late solo drip show. Vibe in the zone, latest
You got it. You all right, young man.
on the side. Our squad moves, we never collide.
All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. Like I said, make sure you like, subscribe. We appreciate y'all. We're going to go ahead and vibe out.
Spread the word. Jam Jones got the wisdom, haven't you heard? Jam Jones got the wisdom, haven't you heard?